Edit.
Congratulations, guys. I so love this film, and I wanted to ask you first off, how familiar were you, or were you not, with this whole Margaret Keane situation?
I wasn't familiar with it at all. When I got the script, this image was on the front of the script, so I was like, oh, I know that, but I didn't know how. But I found it absolutely fascinating and frustrating what she went through.
Absolutely. How about you, Jason?
I didn't know the story at all. No, I was familiar with the paintings, but in a way that, you know, I'm sure most people are, which is, yeah, I've seen those, the paintings with the big eye. You know, but the story is just so unbelievable. It's really, really amazing. I mean, you don't hear a lot of stories about someone making something and someone else taking the credit for it. I know there's a lot more to it, it's more complex, but that is just the idea of the fraud of it and making things, it's really, I'm into it. I'm very interested in it.
It's fascinating because he, you know, I kind of was saying earlier, I had a little debate going with Christoph Waltz because you see this guy as a manipulator and cunning, and he didn't see him like that. And I was like, really? Like, how does somebody be able to take a woman and take, you know, and make her feel that she's, you know, just do my paintings and I'll take credit for it, you know? I just found that fascinating. How about you?
Yeah, no, me too. I mean, it's frustrating what she went through. On the other hand, like he was talented in his own way. He wasn't a painter, but his talents, you know, lie elsewhere. Yeah. He was able to, you know, mass produce these images and make them like incredibly famous.
Yeah, an amazing businessman, that's for sure, if anything. Yeah. Now, you two didn't really get to work together in this film. However, you just made a film together, so you were friendly, obviously.
Yeah, and we hung out at the hotel.
And they happened at the same sort of time, like Listen Up, Philip, and this one. So we hadn't shot.
We did this first.
Yeah, we did this first, and then Listen Up, Philip, and then Listen Up, Philip came out. So then this.
But I feel like we both committed to Listen Up, Philip first, and then this movie.
Yeah.
So I feel like Jason Schwartzman's name was in every conversation I had.
Likewise.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Do you guys feel at this point still in your careers that when you're working with people like Christoph Waltz and Amy Adams and Danny Houston and whoever else is in this amazing film, that you're still kind of pinching yourselves and learning from these people?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. I'm still pitching myself that like we're sitting here talking about a Tim Burton movie. I'm sitting next to Jason Schwartzman, who's like my buddy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think, you know, also, I share this with Krysten, is just observing how other people do things. And Christoph and Amy are people who are doing their job at a very high level, and it's just fascinating to watch. I mean, I didn't get to work with Amy, but Christoph, I mean, I'm engaging with him and we're working, but I'm also on some level kind of taking note. Like, so how does he like to do it? What does he do? How does he like to be directed? How is he, you know, I think it's just like, that's one of the cool things about the job is not only like people say, oh, I get to play this character, it's so fun. I think it's also just so fun to like just be close to someone who makes stuff.
Yeah. Well, Tim Burton, I mean, really, guys?
Well, that's insane. Because I realized he's the first director I've worked with whose movies I saw as a little kid. Because most directors I've worked with came to their profession more in the 90s. Yeah. So it's wild to be in a film that by someone who you've been aware of since you were little.
For you, Tim Burton?
I mean, same. I share the sentiment. I grew up watching his movies. The world that he's created and the visual language that he's created, you can spot a mile away. I've been a huge fan, so getting to be in his company and in a movie of his is very surreal.
Well, you guys did a great job. I really did enjoy this film. And I have to just say, for my 19-year-old son, we can hardly wait for you to join the Avengers, for the Marvel world.
Thank you.
My God, how exciting.
I'm so excited.
Congratulations to both of you.
Go Raptors.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know about that, but thanks.
Go Cavs.
Thanks for talking to you guys. Thank you.